Who is Jeffrey Epstein? We're talking about Jeffrey Epstein, we're revealing his names, and we're talking about the Epstein files, but who is he? So many different documents, there are so many different files, and there are so much surrounding Jeffrey Epstein's name, but who is he? To talk about Jeffrey Epstein, we have to talk about his family. When I say family, I mean his parents. Now, Jeffrey Epstein's father's name is Seymour George Epstein, and he was born in 1916. Now, Seymour Epstein was born in New York City with both of his parents born native to Russia. Now, growing up, Seymour Epstein was a very confident man. He believed in everything that his parents believed in, and they always pushed for him to be within the military. Now, August 7th, 1941, at the age of 25, Seymour Epstein decided to enlist into the military. Now, this is a very pivotal time because if you remember, September 4th, 1939 was the start of World War II. So as Seymour has enlisted himself into the military, he is going during World War II. That's very pivotal. Now, Seymour Epstein served during World War II, and the war ended in 1945. Now, due to the war ending, New York got a big economic change, especially with its ports. The city became a military powerhouse. The shipyard became bustling centers. There were millions more jobs that were added for the local people there, and a lot of military men and women moved within the city, so it built that economic growth. After the war ended, Seymour ended up moving back to New York City. And this is where Seymour finds the love of his life, which is Jeffrey Epstein's mother, Paula. Now, Pauline Stolovsky was born in Brooklyn, New York City. Now, Paula was raised in a wonderful household with wonderful parents, and she did not have to worry about anything. Now, Paula was Jewish, and so was her parents. And her family has a Jewish immigrant background, and a lot of them perished from the Holocaust. Paula's parents not only wanted her to succeed, but they wanted her to have a wonderful life and a better life than a lot of her counterparts. Now, during the years of 1945 and 1949, Seymour and Pauline hit it off, and they begin a relationship. This is also pivotal, and it just shows the time period because New York at this time has become a melting pot of different diverse cultures and different ethnicities, different people just aligning with each other, and they're coming together and they're building family. Now, the couple decided to buy a home in Seagate, which is a private community in Brooklyn. Now, to put into perspective of the price ranges back then, you had to make a median of about $3,500 to $4,000 to even be able to afford a Seagate home. This was yearly, and that was considered middle to upper class at that time period. Now, Seagate homeowners were able to have private beaches, private recreational facilities, and private parks. They also had a membership to a social club, and back then you have to understand we're living in the 1950s, so everything was about being socialite. Everything was about having that access to being rich or being in a rich household.